Hi, my name is Amy Grace, and I'm the founder and creator of Amy Grace Events. We are celebrating 18 years in the industry, and we love what we do. We truly do. I thought it would be easier if I came on and told you in a short video what our bespoke pop-up weddings are. They're such a new and crazy inventive idea that most people aren't aware that this model even exists, and to write it all out can be super confusing. So I just thought I'll make a quick video, explain what we're doing, and hopefully get you a little excited about it, and maybe just have you be a part of our awesome adventure here. So what is a bespoke pop-up wedding? First of all, the word bespoke actually means curated. It means unique. It means, they used to use it for men's suits. When you would want a bespoke suit, it meant you just wanted like this fancy, something specific, something curated just for you. And I think most of us want something bespoke when we think about our wedding day. We want something unique about us. We want a day to represent the person that we're getting married to. So first of all, that's why it's called bespoke, because we want to make sure that every wedding that we touch as a brand is personalized and it's unique to you. And it's bespoke. So keep that in mind. When I'm about to tell you all the cool things that we're doing, please know that keeping your day personal is the most important thing to us. Really is, okay? What's a pop-up wedding? Well, simply put, it's systemizing and systematically leveraging costs of vendors or main costs of a wedding: venue, photographer, videographer, wedding and events team, staff, venue, probably said that already, minister, florals, things that are extremely expensive if you want a high quality vendor. We take and we leverage all of my relationships that I have in the industry, and we create an event, a wedding that's designed for your guest experience first, to celebrate the two of you while cutting the costs to almost a third of what the average wedding costs to produce. How do we do that? Quite simple. We pick certain days of the year that we pop up in certain locations. So we have locations right now in California. We have wedding locations in Michigan, and there's certain dates associated with those. And we as a vendor team pop up for a weekend in this specific space. We design out the space. We make it look incredible. We bring in the best of the best in the industry, and we create a wedding that on average would cost a person $50,000 to $70,000 to produce themselves. And then we systematically organize it in a way that we can include 6 brides in this entire event. So what does that mean? That means there's 2 days. There's Saturday and there's Sunday. And we have the opportunity for a brunch wedding. We have opportunity for an afternoon wedding, afternoon feet, as we call it, and an evening soiree. And that allows 3 brides to have the opportunity to have this incredible, incredible day with world-class vendors, design that's unbelievable. The florals are out of control, and leveraging that cost down to a fraction of what you would pay for an average wedding, because we're leveraging the cost of what we would typically charge a bride by 3, and then by 3 more. So 6 of you are leveraging the major costs of us working on that weekend. Again, I go back to the fact that it's so important for us to make sure you understand each one of these weddings are special and unique by bringing key elements that we help you plan. And it's the fun stuff that you traditionally like to DIY yourself. And we help you make them personal. We give you specific options. We do let you upgrade to different things. But what we want you to do is we want you to have a wedding that your guests are going to walk away from and say, I had such an incredible time at such and such's wedding. It was just the right amount of time. It was just the right amount of fun. And it was just the day to remember. So that's what we do with pop-ups. We pop up all over the country. We're going to release different dates for different spaces. So keep keep on our page, look and see when new dates pop up, new locations. And I encourage you to click on each one of the spaces that you're interested in. I'm going to use Santa Barbara, for example. That's where the majority of our work is. We are a Santa Barbara-based team. Part of the time, I split time between the Midwest and the West Coast. That's why we have our Michigan presence. We're going to look at one in Texas. We're going to look at one on the East Coast. We're going to bring them all over the country. We're so excited. But I encourage you to click on, for example, Santa Barbara and see what dates are there, see what ones are booked, and then click on the experience that kind of tells you an overall idea of what you can expect. Then I ask that you click on the, like for example, the Santa Barbara food experience. That's what you can expect as far as the food and the beverage and what we do to bring to your guests. I can assure you nothing about this is cheap. We have streamlined it though. That's the important thing. We've taken all of our industry knowledge, we've packaged it up. I've leveraged my relationships with honestly my favorite people in the industry, and I've asked them to do this alongside of me and to bring just unbelievable weddings to brides who typically wouldn't be able to afford us. And we're so excited about that. Or maybe you're just a bride that frankly doesn't want to plan her wedding, and we do it for you. So it's a really cool way to do that. I know we have a lot of questions that get asked. If I have a brunch wedding, do I get to have dancing? Yes, we have a DJ. If you want to do dancing at your brunch wedding, you totally can do that. We get asked, are kids invited? Yes, please check out our FAQ page. If a question is not answered on there that you have, please reach out. Please go to the contact page, put your information in, reach out to schedule a meeting with me. I'd love to help you see if one of these is a good option for you. Because honestly, we want to make this day absolutely incredible. And I really want to help people like you have an incredible wedding day. So I just think that every bride should have the day of their dreams. And to do that, a lot of people don't have the cash. So why not find a way to do it? It might look a little different than what you were typically used to, but heck, different doesn't mean bad. It means different. So let's try something new. Let's try something exciting in the industry. We're pulling this model from Australia. It's working really well there. The bride and grooms are just so incredibly excited about it. They've loved every one of their days. So I thought, heck, why not try it here? So that is what our bespoke pop-up weddings are. Check the page out. Find the area that you're interested in location-wise, check and see what it looks like, and reach out. I'd love to talk to you. On a more serious note, I do want to put out there that COVID-19 is affecting a lot of brides right now. And I also know that when we first started bringing this model forward, we've been working on this since August of 2019. Obviously, the world looked so different back then. So different. We had no idea we were going to end up where we are at today. And fast forward now to the first quarter of 2020, wow, does the world look a little different and a little scary and a little overwhelming to a lot of brides? Well, crazy enough, this model went from being a cool idea that might save people money to a necessary process and a necessary type of offering for a lot of you who may be canceled or maybe are postponing later than you originally intended and not you still want to get married in 2020. I would encourage you to look at your contracts and see if this is something that may fit better in your life. I always say honor contract, but I will say sometimes it is more advantaged in a monetary way in your life to walk away from deposits that you put down that you may or may not be able to afford the wedding that you had originally anticipated. I know that we are talking to brides that are in that situation and we are looking at slotting them into some of these slots. So I'd encourage you to really think about this and see if this is something that could fit your life and maybe make your day a little less stressful, especially for those of you who may have lost your jobs, been laid off, not sure what life's going to look like, and you may or may not be able to afford the wedding you thought you were going to originally. So It's a scary time in the events industry. I understand that. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, 2008 was a slow decline, not this insane kind of deal that we're dealing with right now. That being said, you're going to be some of the most resilient brides, I'm sure, ever. You're going with a flow. We're so proud of each one of you with the tough decisions that you are making. And we want to be here to help you create an absolute day of your dreams. So reach out to me. I'd love to set up a video conference with you, find out if this is something that matches what you want, and be a part of something really cool. Be a part of a new movement of pop-up weddings. And I would just want to finish by saying, I truly love the events industry, but I love my clients more. And I just want you to know that no matter what, we're going to make sure that you're taken care of in this process. So, at the end of the day, you are the most important thing to us. And so, we're always going to make the decisions that make the best sense for you. So, with that, that's our Bespoke Pop-Up Weddings. We hope you'll reach out. We hope you'll give it a chance. And we hope you tell people in your life that this might be a great fit for. Until next time, happy planning.